Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dom's Italian. I'm enjoying the Sangiovese wine, created in Tuscany in the Chianti region. It's a very hilly, mountainous region where Sangiovese grapes love to grow and produce a beautiful product like this. Today, we're gonna be creating the Artichoke Pizza. Yes, you heard it, Artichoke Pizza. I'm gonna show you how to make it from scratch. It's not as challenging as you think, but it does take a little bit more time. So for now, salute. Hey guys, now we're getting into the pizza ingredients. We have this beautiful artichoke. We have this fresh, spicy arugula. We have the sweet bell pepper, the garlic, the hot Genoa salami, and in the end, we're gonna add some blue cheese. So I wanna show you how to prepare this artichoke. It's very leafy, it's very pointy, so we're gonna have to trim this down a little bit before we start cooking it. In the end, what we try to do is get to the inside part of this to use for the pizza. The remaining part, which is the outside, will be turned into artichoke potato chips. I'll show you how to do that. So this is how we're gonna start. What we wanna do is cut the top portion of this artichoke, which is very sharp and pointy. And after that, we're gonna remove some of these leaves and cut them down as well. You wanna take a pair of scissors and take away these pointy parts of these outer leaves. And you notice some brown spots on this? Don't be worried. That's just telling me that this artichoke experienced a little bit of cold weather at some point. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's what happens when it gets too cold. So we're going to continue to take these pointy spots off, and you can see the inside of this artichoke has many layers of leaves. This area here is what we want to add on to pizza. It's more tender, it's easy to eat, as opposed to the outer areas, which are very chewy and hard. We're gonna try to make this artichoke our main ingredient for the pizza and use the outer leaves, which are hard and chewy, and create an artichoke potato chip. So we also wanna take away these bottom leaves, which are very stiff, of course. You want to cut off the stem, leave about an inch. And we also want to take away some of this harder outside portion of the stem or the root. Now this needs to get placed into boiling water, but in advance I already prepared one. And as you can see, I have one in boiling water already, which has been in there for about an hour. But for demonstration, I'm going to put this in. And what we need to do with this one is put the lid on and let it steam or boil for an hour. This artichoke has already been cooking for an hour and it's ready to come out. At this point, it's very tender, so you gotta be careful. So what you wanna do is let this drain and cool off before we get to it. So one of the ingredients involves garlic. I've already peeled the garlic, so now I'm just gonna chop it up. We also want to add some sweet bell pepper, so let's chop this as well. You take out the inside seeds and start chopping. This artichoke is still steaming, but we need to get to the inside. So let me discard some of these outside layers or leaves and save them for chips later. We're at the part of the process where we reached a lot of tenderness and soft leaves of the artichoke, which we want to put on our pizza. The inside of the artichoke is the baby of this. This part of the artichoke is called the heart. It's very famous on pasta dishes and of course pizza. It's very tender and easy to break apart. Now that we have the artichoke figured out, we also have the salami and the blue cheese as an ingredient. And now it's time for the dough. This dough was prepared 48 hours in prior. It has been at room temperature for about 2 hours. So let's start getting at it. It's very soft and easy to work with. And that's usually the case when you prepare the dough in advance and let it rest at room temperature. This dough is going to have some tomato sauce, but before I do that, let's put on some olive oil. This tomato sauce can be made at home or bought in store in advance. And we're going to add some garlic. This is going to give it some nice flavor. We're going to add some mozzarella Parmesan cheese. Now it's time for the arugula. Sweet red peppers. I'm going to grab that hot salami. And next, it's going to be the artichoke. Now before this pizza goes in the oven, this artichoke pizza deserves a little bit of truffle oil to enhance the flavor of those artichokes, to add a little bit of an earthy tone to this amazing pizza. And now it's time for this to cook for about 20 minutes. And we also have to put in these artichoke chips. Guys, I think the pizza's just about ready. But before we take the pizza out, let's take a look at the chips. These things could probably stay in another 20 minutes. At this point, you can add some flavoring like salt, pepper, garlic oil, place them back in the oven, and when they're ready, take them out. Now I think the pizza's just about ready. Oh yeah, look at that baby. Wow. Look at those artichokes. Look at the juices. Let's let this cool off for now. And while the pizza's cooling, we're gonna add some blue cheese. And of course, a little bit of basil. These last two ingredients are going to complement the artichoke, the hot salami, the sweet bell peppers. It's time to cut the pizza. I'm so excited about this one, so let's try it. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. Listen to that crunch when I'm cutting it, eh? Look at those toppings. They look beautiful. Now it's time to try the pizza. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! The artichokes, the hot salami, the blue cheese. What a combo. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Salud.